mother of Robbie and Emily was my stepmother. Of course, Ma always referred to them as Robbie and Mealy. And out to the farm we had a good picture book that with a decent picture of both of these children that I guess the book is out of print. So I'm asking right now ahead of time if anybody has a copy of that old book with decent pictures. I mean, we would appreciate it. Wanted to share with you just a little bit about the Broman family at the time that the explosion took place. Of course, as we all know, that was May the 18th of 1927. It also happened to be the year that I was born, so a lot of things happened in 27. Rudy, the oldest of the Broman children, was 14 years old at the time. And the story goes that Rudy jumped out of the second story of the school building and he ran home. I don't know the exact mileage of the farm where the Bromans lived, but somebody said it was about 2 miles from the school. And the story I got, Rudy run right past the farm, and his father had to jump in the Model A, I believe he had at that time, to catch up with him, bring him home. Robert happened to be 12 years old at that time. Emily was 11. About that 5th grade level. Her sister Florence was 8. Albert was 6. Hilda was 3. And brother Bill was only 5 months old at that time. And I say brother Bill because the Bromans were combined families. And it's not stepbrother Bill, it's always brother Bill. Marion was born 3 years later. And they had combined families. One thing about it, Robbie and Mealy, father, died approximately 5 years after the Bath School explosion in 1932. So you can imagine what my stepmother Wanda went through. She lost these 2 children at a very young age. 5 years later, she lost her husband. Some of us think we have problems in life. Think of what Wanda went through. But she was a very good mother to me, because my mother died when I was about 7 years old. But she always said, one thing I always remember about Ma was she always said, God is good. She read her Bible. She was a good Christian woman. So like I said, their mother came aboard in 1935 when my father, Adolf, married Wanda. They started out with 14 children, 14 kids, but we were all family. Marion, my sister, can attest to that. We were always brothers and sisters. That's about all I have to say right now, but in closing, I wanted to remind people the Seifert Foundation, who we thank very much for providing these markers, these headstones. They said that the Broman name will be changed properly to read B-R-O-M-U-N-D. So we appreciate that. And since we're about ready to close, I understand we're all invited over to the Senior Center for a reception following this. And again, I appreciate each and every one of you for showing up today. God bless you.
You okay?
No.